The night belongs to us. We will bathe in their blood and relish their screams.
Hi everybody, and welcome to Southampton Vampire by Night's Guide to the Mind's Eye Theatre Rules. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the Brawl skill. Before we carry on with the video, I have to make a small disclaimer. Everything that I say within this video is from my point of view and perspective, which means if anything I say goes against the rules found within the Mind's Eye Theatre rulebook, or one of the official FAQs found on the internet, please use those rules and not mine. The Brawl skill is basically used as an interpretation of how good you are in a fight, whilst using, of course, your fists. So skills like Krav Maga, boxing, Taekwondo, Jiu-Jitsu, all of that, they would all be a representation of the Brawl skill and your training in it. Characters that have not invested any points in the Brawl skill are still able to fight and defend themselves. The only difference being is they will be limited to the combat maneuvers they can use in the fight, and also their test pools will be smaller than those that have invested in the Brawl skill. By investing points into the Brawl skill, you unlock your character's potential to handle themselves in a fight. This is a representation of how much time you have dedicated in your unlife or previous life to the forms of martial arts, or hitting people in the face. The system effect for the Brawl skill allows characters, when engaging in unarmed combat, to utilise combat manoeuvres associated with unarmed. Southampton Vampire by Night would recommend that you put some points in the Brawl skill if at any point you think that you may be engaged in unarmed combat. By investing just a couple of points into the skill, you give yourself a good chance of having a higher test pool than your opponent. We'd also recommend you invest points in the Brawl skill if you have disciplines or abilities that utilise unarmed combat. The Brawl skill will add towards your test pool and make you far more effective when utilising those disciplines or abilities. Thank you very much for joining us, and we hope to see you all again soon. If you've enjoyed the video or would like to see more content on the Mind's Eye Theatre rules, then please comment below and subscribe. Talking about the skill, about, Brawl's about punchy facey, it's like, I don't know, the difference between getting into a fight and doing a windmill and getting into a fight and able to throw like things like Krav Maga, Jiu-Jitsu, Qui-Gon Go. What is Qui-Gon Go? Taekwondo, not Qui-Gon. It's like when I did the disclaimer, the first disclaimer, when I went at the end of it, I thought, well, let's remove that one and add one when I don't do the whole and just be like, yeah, thanks, this is the disclaimer, serious, bye. Not, because I thought that's a bit goofy. Yeah, call me, phone, vote for me. Yeah, and I'm gonna do it each time. I think this intro I did is probably my best one yet. Outro wise, don't know. Content wise, I struggle with these because they're the rule. Like I said with the Brawl skill is a paragraph of information. It basically says, by having points invested in the Brawl skill, you can slap people in the face. I mean, that's for entertainment stroke video wise, it's a bit, a bit shit. I mean, I could do the whole video in very, very short amount of time, like.
Maybe you can throw a bunch of fives.
Yeah.
High five someone in the
High five in the face and do damage. Yeah, Brawl skill for you. Do you like hitting people? I do too. Invest in a Brawl skill. Woohoo!
One bad,
Yeah.